interrupt this program to bring you the latest news. Hi, I'm Felicia Gillespie, Deshaun Valentine here, and Ariana Cooper. Seeking retaliation isn't expensive. You can apparently buy it off the streets. However, the risk is that you may lose your life. They are known as Sambo dolls, an African-American dancing doll that was made in the image of the Sambo slave to illustrate how a white person stereotype can control a black man or woman. Now, it is said to also be known as the reason why conflict rose between a civilian and the city's policemen. What were they used for? We have Katie Wop on the streets looking for that answer.
Hi, Katie Wop here. I'm here at the crime scene where Brother Clifton has been shot. He was shot and killed by a police officer. Brother Clifton was known for being a part of the Brotherhood. Speculations as to why he was killed are still rising. Let's see what some of the spectators out here have to say.
I'm gonna be honest. Brother Clifton's death wasn't right, man. That white policeman did him dirty. I'm just tired of this police brutality. I just feel like we have his family in deepest prayers. You know, I just think something should be done about it. You know, I just don't feel it's right. And you know, as coming from a black community, seeing my people fall and perish, getting killed by white police officers is not really right. So you know, that's all I really got to say. You know, I just hope I just wish them well, man. I just wish it all stops.
Ma'am, can I have your opinion on Brother Clifton's death?
Yes, lately, all these black people been causing a lot of problems. It's all been about blacks or something, but it's not. This Clifton man was completely in the wrong, trying to fight the law, selling stuff he not supposed to be selling, and then got caught. Really? I just feel like you should have known better, and he basically had it coming for him. White is right. Plain and simple.
There you have it, Demisha. Insights on killing of Todd Clifton from eyewitnesses. The verdict will be presented in court later on this week, according to law enforcement. Demisha, back to you.
Thank you, Katie. The murder of Brother Clifton has affected the community greatly. They have gathered on the main street in the city's downtown area to initiate a movement. We have Amina Ali at the March for Clifton.
Yes, Demisha, I'm here in the middle of State Street where hundreds have gathered as a result of the death of Todd Clifton. He was pronounced DOA of the paramedics earlier this morning. We are getting word that he was shot and killed by the policeman because he resisted arrest and assaulted a fellow officer. Once the death was pronounced, his friends and family gathered together to express how tired they are of what seems to be a riot. Hold on, we're getting a rioter approaching. Hi, are you willing to explain what's going on here?
Yes, we all decided to walk the streets passing many major franchises to exploit how us minorities are tired of being the underdogs. We will not surrender. We won't let them take us down without understanding what point we stand upon first. All in all, how would you feel if you were the minority?
Okay. The station has just received word about riots occurring in CPS schools. Well, there you have it. African Americans aren't showing any mercy today. I hope this doesn't end too ugly because there aren't any signs of weakness out here. From State Street, back to you guys in the studio. I'm Amina Ali. So, in chapters 20 and 21, we talked about how the crime that was done and the march that was done. And before that, it was basically, before that happened, the Invisible Man experienced some hatred from those of his own kind. He went into, a bar, and he was basically, ignored or, confronted or, something. He got into an argument or something with some people, and it was, because he was being friendly, and they came off oh, I'm not your brother. And so usually people greet each other hey brother, that's basically as another way of saying friend. Sometimes through certain like people if you actually close. But in some situation, like, he was kind of confused. And so when he found out, like, once he went to the Brotherhood, like, meeting or whatever, that he didn't know that was going on, he realized that everyone was mad at him because he had a speech that he performed and nobody liked it because it made him seem like he was basically joining sides with those of a different color, basically the white people.
The message behind Todd Clifton's murder was that if you retaliate against the majority, that it can cost you your life. Todd Clifton was just an average black man. He was known for his charisma and he was known for his generosity. But at that moment, he turned into a whole different person when he retaliated against the police officer. Basically, back in that time, the whites had a power over the blacks. And Todd Clifton had enough. And when he showed how much he was done, that enough was enough, it ended up causing his life, and the Brotherhood lost their hope. And the Invisible Man soon realized that if he wanted to keep his life, that he had to lay low as a black person in that society.
In the beginning, Brother Clifton was gunned down by the police officer because he was selling Sambo dolls unauthorized. The Sambo dolls symbolize how white people are the ultimate puppet masters. Clifton purposely put a string on the back of the doll so he can make it like dance whenever he wanted it to, just like a puppet master basically. And another motif would be the boomerang effect. It's similar to the Eric Gardner situation where Eric Gardner was selling cigarettes, like I guess loose squares if you will, unauthorized. And the police saw him and they all gunned him down just like they did with Brother Clifton. And it's something just minor like that, how it made the white authority figures like go off and made them mad and made them kill them.